as we used to be.
No.
Let me show you what's going on with your forecast here, because if you are still going to be out and about, maybe getting in that walk along the trail, that bike ride, do it this morning. You're going to thank yourself, I promise you, because it's going to be hot and humid and nothing like what we should be looking at in September later today. Look at clouds and radar. Not showing a whole lot. There's certainly some clouds out there that I can see from satellite, but a lot of this kind of hanging a little low to the ground, and sometimes satellites actually even have a hard time seeing that. But I've been noticing that on our weather cameras, which, by the way, you can always check out on KXAN.com. We've got those streaming. You just click under the weather tab. This is the Oasis restaurant weather camera there, and it looks great this morning. Temperatures in the 70s as you're walking out the door. It's warmer than where we should be. Warmer start, warmer finish. As far as how that temperature climb plays out for us today, those 70s hold through the morning. Then we're in the upper 80s, if not even lower 90s by lunchtime. Forecast high today, I expect it to be 99. And with humidity, it's going to feel even hotter than that by a couple of degrees. As far as the skies go, though, mix of sun and clouds for most of the day. Is it possible we squeeze out maybe one or two stray showers in our eastern counties? Yes, and here's why. The moisture is there. That's the humidity. We got the daytime heat as a little bit of a trigger. We got the sea breeze coming in off the Gulf as a little bit of a trigger, and that little bit could be just enough for a spot shower, not only today, but tomorrow as well. But the coverage is less than 10%, which is why I'm not necessarily super optimistic we're going to see much today or tomorrow. I'm waiting on a cold front coming in Wednesday. Here's why. That ridge of high pressure that's been stifling our rain chances over the past several weeks, well, it finally gets knocked down a little bit with this storm system coming out of the Rockies. This storm isn't going to pass directly on top of it. The better lift will stay north, but what it does do for us is it sends a cold front our way. And this front has lift with it, the missing ingredient we need to interact with that moisture to squeeze out some scattered to widespread showers and storms Wednesday and potentially into Thursday. We'll see how much we get on Wednesday. How much? Well, 1/4 of an inch to 3/4 of an inch according to most of our computers, and I buy that. I agree with that. 1 to 2 inches in pockets certainly possible too. That being said, there's going to be a low severe risk tied to this cold front coming in. This starts in the northwest and then follows the front as it pushes south and east across our area. We could also see a low flooding threat tied to this as well. 1 out of 5 with the severe threat, 1 out of 4 with the flood threat. It's not something that I think is going to cause major problems for us, but could we see a few flood advisories underneath some of those heavier downpours? Sure, it is a possibility. Could we see some gusty winds out of those isolated storms? Sure. 7-day forecast, 99 today, 99 tomorrow, and then here comes that change. Now, again, not sweatshirt weather behind it, but it brings us at least farther away from that 100-degree mark. We're talking about highs in the low 90s Wednesday through Friday. Friday, Saturday, more sunshine, cooler morning temperatures in the 60s. Potentially even another storm system in the wings will start to introduce some low rain chances by Sunday of this upcoming weekend. Erica?
All right, thanks.